Hi everyone, this is Renee, your San Francisco Bay Gardener. I'm coming to you with a view of my Emeryville pink grapes. I started to show you last week how I protect them, or trying to protect them from birds. These particular bunches of grapes, I'm not going to necessarily cover them up. I'm going to let the birds have something. But for the big bunches, I am going to cover them up. And I started by covering them with bags. This one here is a small cluster. I used a half a bag, not even half a bag, just a portion. And I stapled them to the vine. So I'm going to show you how I did this, and I'm showing you some other ones that I did with bigger clusters here. Some people would say, oh, that doesn't look good. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to look at it, but I'm going for the food rather than the aesthetics. So this is what I'm going to try. Can't guarantee anything, but the birds won't be able to get to it. Okay, I'm using paper bags that I got from Dollar Tree and a small stapler. You probably have to start by clipping some leaves so you can get a good angle. And I should say that when you cover up the grapes, you won't be stunning the growth because the growth comes from the leaves, the sun hitting the leaves. So what I'm doing here is trying to judge the size of the bag that I need. I'm going to have to cut it. What you do is open up the bag, cut it down the sides so you can slip those sides over the vine. I realized that that bag is too big for that little cluster, so I have to cut the bag. And it's about half the size that it was before. I cut it down the sides again. And I'm slipping it over these two grape clusters. And I will staple the sides. I'll have to do it off camera because I need both hands. You see the staple in the corner there. I don't staple it to the leaves or the vines. I staple the bags to the other side of the bag. The clusters are inside the bags, protected from the birds. And I'm going to get that other cluster to the right too. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. That's done. I'm not sure whether these will protect the grapes from rats or not. Hopefully I won't get any, but the birds won't be able to peck at them before I can get some. And I will tell whether or not they are ripe by looking at the ones that are left out. Hopefully I'll get to taste some grapes this time. And this has been a 4-year process that I've had this grapevine. These are two grapevines. And it doesn't look too bad. At least it doesn't to me. We're not expecting rain until October, so I don't have to worry about the bags getting wet. If you want to leave some comments, please do. Let me know whether you would use this or another method. All right, you guys, this is my cage garden. Outside of it, those are my zinnias there to the right. 2 buckets that are empty now. I had beans there, but nothing grew. Georgia collards next to that. This area really doesn't get a lot of attention, so I have a lot of containers that are empty, and I'm going to try to fill them up before this season gets over with. Zinnias are doing nice. Again, I planted Blue Lake beans here twice. Nothing happened. So I went to the local nursery and got starts. And if the starts don't work here, I'll know that these pots just aren't good. It's not a good location for beans, I guess. And the other thing is I've heard that beans don't like to be transplanted, so we'll see how they go. Around the corner here, you'll see some Elan strawberries. I got another strawberry plant just like it. This one is like 2-3 years old or older. Puts out really big strawberries. This is a tomato plant. I'm not sure what kind it is. I'll put it on the screen. And here's a Barker red, very hot pepper. Got that at Ace Hardware for $1, and it's full of peppers. It's doing very well. Two more tomato plants. I think those are Sun Gold. My petunia cutting is doing well. These are 3 more containers that had beans in them and nothing came up, so I'm going to try something else. I don't like to have wasted space in the garden. These are supposed to be yellow onions. They didn't do well, so they have to come out. More wasted space here. I have a nice zucchini plant that's putting out for me. Let me see, I just harvested a zucchini, and I like to get them while they're small, so this is a perfect size for me. I had it covered, but I had to take it off because the flowers weren't being pollinated, so hopefully the bugs won't get to this plant and damage it. Here's more wasted space. That orange container there is about 5 years old. So these 5-gallon buckets last a long time. This is a alpine strawberry. Excuse me, you guys, my allergies are bad. They put out real small strawberries, but this plant is very productive. And I believe it was damaged because of the straw that I put in that plant to mulch it, like the onions. Okay, these are the starts that I got from Curious Flora. in Richmond, California. These are jade beans that I got from them. They are supposed to be really good as far as, you know, staying healthy from pests and diseases. They grow long string beans, and they're supposed to be productive, so I hope they do well in this garden. This plant right here that I'm picking up is I'll just say Elan strawberry. Puts out really big strawberries. What I like are the runners that this plant puts out. Those are the little vines there. You can use those to create more plants once you get them rooted. So that could be a plant, and that one definitely might make two more plants if I do it right. And right here to the right is a watermelon plant. Let me see, I've forgotten the name of it. It's a blacktail mountain. Watermelon's supposed to be good in cool climates. They thrive in 70-degree to 85-degree heat. Very good for beginners, and especially good for where I am here in the East San Francisco Bay Area. We don't get that hot, and that's prevented me from doing well-grown watermelons in the past. And these are violas. Okay, I'm trying to transplant these jade beans into the 5-gallon pots using bone meal as fertilizer. And you're supposed to, the directions say use 1 tablespoon per container, and try not to get the powder onto the roots of the plants. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll start digging these in and let you guys see the results of all the plants after I'm finished. Okay, I'm just going to water these in. All right, planting's done. On the left there I have the watermelon plant, and then the 2 jade beans on the right, strawberry plant right there, 4 bean plants there. These are some greens that I need to harvest, and you'll see that in a minute. I harvested the purple collards and the Georgia collards. Not this, I let this purple collard alone. I got the other one from the Square Foot Garden. But I did harvest this plant. And the first one that I showed you guys. I'm trying to be more diligent this year and not just let the plants keep growing. I because I don't want to just grow plants for the bugs to eat up. Okay, that's it for this week, you guys. Thanks for watching, and get out and find the blessings in your garden. Have a good week.